When you live above sound, when you are high enough above the concrete jungle that is Midrand, Johannesburg, there is something about the passage of time when you're in this hole that I've never experienced anywhere else in South Africa. It's not just the height, it's the volume, the double volume ceilings, the space that's been crafted to be unlike anything else, which is why we call this the most unique penthouse in Johannesburg above all else. Welcome to the penthouse in Munyaka, the most expensive apartment for sale in the greater Johannesburg. This also overlooks one of the largest man-made lagoons in the southern hemisphere with a size of 30,000 square meters, or more than 4 entire soccer fields. Spanning over one entire floor, this incredible residence features 700 square meters of interior space with an additional 500 square meters of outdoor patio, which provides the most jaw-dropping views of Waterfall City, Midrand, and beyond. I can't wait to show you everything this incredible penthouse has to offer. So let's begin.
Thank you very much, Xavier. I'm Slade from Natural Property, and I'm here with Proverb, entertainer and property enthusiast. We're here to take you through this amazing once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to purchase a penthouse here in Munyaka in Waterfall.
Slade, my man, it is gorgeous from first impressions. I'm already thinking on this deck here, you can have at least 250 people if you wanted to have that many. But thank you for having me, man.
No problem. We'll have a small party when you take it.
Let's do it.
So as we start off on this tour, guys, you come through on the main entrance where we're taking you through a bit of a different perspective. First, you have your beautiful big entertainer's lounge just as you walk in. And yeah, that is a 98-inch TV. And it looks so small on that wall. So we have a bit of extra luxury. Yeah, if you have a look, no details being overlooked. You've got your ambient lighting throughout. You've got your beautiful wood slatted panels behind the TV, which is obviously a massive trend.
Slade, from an observation point of view, I'm also appreciating the semi-minimalist, look and feel about it. It just says class, it says elegance, it says we don't necessarily have to go above and beyond and clutter the space just because we can.
Spent enough money to show you what they have.
Oh yeah.
So we're coming through. Just over here, you have your first setting for the dining room. This is almost your informal dining room, your kitchen nook, if you may say.
Yeah.
Just somewhere just to, have an easy breakfast, not to stress out.
And you said to me that it comes fully furnished, hey? So all this is included.
It comes fully furnished. You'll see as well as we go through the place. It's not just fully furnished. This is with the latest trends, the latest looks. It's exciting.
Every time I cast my eye and I see something, I just think to myself, so that's included as well, and that, and the art, and the ottoman, and the carpet. Man, it's really incredible.
Yeah, as you can hear as well, a little jingle in the background. You got your Stephen Picker chandelier. You were chatting about it earlier. This is a great South African story, reclaimed glass, enabling people to create something that looks worth $1 million.
Stunning. No, I love this. I love this.
Talking about $1 million, a couple more of those, and you get this kitchen. This kitchen is flown in from Europe. This is a Eurocasa kitchen with your top-of-the-line Guggenheim appliances. This is a pop-out extractor. This is when you want to show off some of those cooking skills and what you can do behind the counter.
Talk about a party trick, man. After you do that, you don't even have to cook, man. You know what I mean? Once you've done that, I'm convinced. You know what I mean? Stunning indeed. And you were telling me how these have to be almost measured to size. So when they've flown in, there can't be any room for error.
Yeah, this is about accuracy. This is about building properly, guys. All Properties is our developer over here. They had to ensure that this kitchen fit in as tight and as perfect as possible. You're not sending this back to Europe. You're going to do this once. Guys, also, if we go a little bit through, we've got a back of house kitchen. Recent event held over here. A lot of people through it. Everything happened through the back of house. More than enough space, of course. A lot of appliances. You've got your washer, your dishwasher, and all your necessities. And this back of house also leads out onto a back balcony. That back balcony does boast views of all the way down to Santon. So as much as just being a back balcony, it's quite an extraordinary one.
And all appliances are included as well back here.
Back to your included appliances, included. We're just going to keep adding in. You've even got your back of house cooking. So again, this is more of your chef setup, entertainment setup, or if you're really going to cook up the storm and go for it.
One thing I know for sure about Bowen properties, because I happen to own a few, is that appliances are always included.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, they do that in the offering. They make sure that when you buy your first home, that you're ready, everything's in, you're available to spend your money on the other things that matter to you. Not that washing machine, guys. That's not that much.
For sure.
Get it done. So again, it's a fireplace. You know, this is a wood-burning fireplace. Add a little bit of crackle into that cold winter days.
But it's also such a signature piece, and I like that it almost separates the spaces. So as opposed to it feeling like one long corridor, you can almost kind of mark where the one section of the premises begins and the other starts. I really like that.
Yeah, I mean, talking about one long corridor, I mean, if you start from one side to the other, I think we're going to have a sprint race.
Oh, for sure.
I don't know, I think we'll take you on. We're going to do it.
Done. I'm ready.
So heading into, again, what we're talking about in size, this is your king's dining room suite. Guys, this is big enough to hold a 20-seater table. Of course, you've got views behind you, and you've got the Japanese architecture touch.
This is something that's actually quite unique. I haven't seen this. I have kind of seen this design as a decorative piece, but never one that sort of closes to separate the dining room. I think that's very clever.
So what we do is we lock you inside here until you sign the deal.
Ah, okay.
We put you down over there, we close the doors, and that's it.
Listen, I will come in here willingly, I tell you. Very nice indeed. Even an art piece as well.
No.
Very nice. Included as well?
Yeah, we're going to throw in the art piece just because you asked for it. At the end of the day, guys, you got your LED lighting throughout, you got your ambience, you know, you've got every touch, you've got the air conditioning throughout the entire penthouse, you've got air controlled, where you've got the evaporative cooling systems. It's not just your normal air conditioning system. Heading on to a little bit more of the fun side. I mean, of course, this is a penthouse in the top of Waterfall. It's got to have a bit of fun, a little bit of extra. So we put a Formula One rig in here. And yes, it comes with.
Oh man, come on. My son would lose his mind at something like this. You know?
Yeah.
So that I must tell you is another thing that I like, because often, you know, luxury is confused with serious and stale and boring. So it's nice to see some of the fun elements, because it says to me, just because it's high end, just because it's luxury, doesn't mean it has to be stale and stuffy. You know what I mean? Yeah.
So this is 2023.
Yeah.
They've got to have fun, got to have a home, got to have a space that you enjoy, right? This is a bar area, so we're going to enjoy this. This over here will be for entertainment, or even a second kitchen.
Yeah.
An enthusiast that needs a more showcase kitchen that's out of your space.
Sure. And I see it's the same detail as in the kitchen then, eh?
Correct. The backlit stone over there. Again, trying to follow on all the latest trends and everything that is worth your spend. 80 million rand penthouse. We had to add everything.
Of course. You couldn't spare anything. Very nice.
I'm going to move you on to what I'd call the rooms wing, residence wing of the penthouse. This is a 6-bedroom, 6.5 bathroom penthouse. You got your first room as you walk in over here, which I think is your best option to convert into that home office. You know, of course, everyone doing a lot more work from home.
Yeah, so I love that it's adaptable, and you don't have to necessarily use all rooms as bedrooms if you don't want to. You know, you can change the design, which I think is very, very clever, very adaptable as well.
Alrighty, so we're going to move down to the rooms wing. Just before we head down, if you have a look at the beautiful skylight, some of the advantages of being on the top floor again, you know, the natural light, you get that extra. Stephen Picker chandelier from top to bottom. Again, when the wind blows through, just adds that beautiful element.
Are these custom made?
Yeah, every single one of them is individually designed. You actually get Stephen Pickers out for most of the projects himself.
Because I'm just appreciating how it fits so perfectly that it must have been made for this particular space.
Are we going to give Vaughan all the credit?
We shall. Yeah, we must.
So coming down the passage, this is a passage to your master suite, which is designed to be an art gallery. This is, again, an 80 million rand penthouse. You're going to have some toys, you're going to have some nice things that you can put inside. You want to show them off, and you want to have a safe environment. This is your art gallery. You've got 3 bedrooms on this side, and you've got your big guest suite on this side, and you've got your master suite through there. Let's take everyone through the guest suite.
Slade, forgive my ignorance, and please teach me while we have a look at this bedroom. Penthouses are generally never that massive, are they? When I think penthouse, Usually it's up to maybe 3 bedrooms. They may be massive in size. And then you get, you know, the premises, the dining room, all the other rooms are actually big in size, but it's never that many bedrooms. So to have one this massive, it doesn't happen very often, am I right?
No, it doesn't. I say this is unique. I would love to say it's the biggest penthouse, but we're going to have to check that out. But people are going to be breaking some records with this.
Oh, yeah.
6 bedrooms, 6.5 bathrooms with your 5 basement parking bays. You also get your private floor. No one's coming up to this floor. That is yours. And as you walk in, of course, there's the staff quarters that's available on your floor as well. A nice reception area. So yeah, I'd like to say this is unique.
No, it really offers a lot. Nah, I doubt that highly, man. So you can park your entire fleet of cars downstairs.
Yeah.
Then you have your own elevator?
Well, remember, it's an elevator for the block.
Okay.
Floor.
Yeah.
Now that floor is yours.
Yeah.
Your own reception.
So it might as well be, right?
I mean, at the end of the day, it's privacy.
For sure.
So heading onto the suite, guys, this is massive, fitting king-size beds throughout. Every one of the suites has a walk-in dresser. It has got your full bathroom with tub and shower and
all ensuite.
Toilet. All ensuite. Thank you very much. And we're going to take a long walk down the art gallery passage now. So you can see the natural lighting from the top and also the strip lighting to show off some of your pieces. This space still allows for a lot more, so it depends on what you're looking for.
I feel like you might even need a golf cart just to make it from one end of the penthouse to the other.
Throwing furniture in, so we'll put a golf cart in it.
Wow.
So guys, this is your master suite. You know, welcome to a space that you can turn into your own. This is enough space to do as you will at this price level. So we've given you an idea. Put a lounge in the back here, beautiful little area for some books, so kind of like a library effect in your main bedroom. So you can add this space, you can put a theater in here if you wanted to, you can do as you please. But just on the other side of me is your big master bed.
I also noticed this ceiling height. That's not standard. That's significantly high.
Yeah.
Even with that bulkhead like that.
Throughout the entire villa, this is a double volume villa. So, sorry, penthouse, listen to me, villa. I'm getting lost in the space. It's so big, I feel like I'm in some villa in the middle of the Mediterranean.
Oh, for sure.
The ocean over here. But everything's double volume with ambient lighting throughout, drop ceilings, again, the air conditioning throughout, and master bathroom. Almost forgot about this.
Just before we get into the bathroom, here's a detail that I haven't seen in all the other rooms. Tell me a little bit about this wall detail here.
Yeah, so this is actually more of a stucco effect. It's quite a practical solution. Also, of course, beautiful. You know, this adds a lot of texture into the room. It gives you something, because this is a massive wall. So we had to add a bit of texture, add a bit of depth into this space.
Sure, very, very nice.
So heading into the master bathroom, we've got a space where the bathtub overlooks the entire lagoon area. You've got beautiful dressing room, dressing tables. You've got a separate bath and toilet over here. This is all part of your incredible master suite. Make you feel like you're on vacation.
And so the closet then goes right around, eh? And some backlighting over here.
The latest in your smoky glass finish.
Yeah.
Backlighting throughout. So, I mean, you can have your shoe collection over here shown off all nicely.
And the fact that it's backlit like this, I feel like you can also have, you know, some of your prized possessions on displays. If you have, you know, bags that you've collected perhaps overseas, shoes, you know, collectible items on full display. And just, you know, bask in the glory of your collection.
Yeah, you want to enjoy what you have, right?
It's almost like an entire apartment in the penthouse.
Great. Well, this is like your master wing. You don't have to worry about the rest of the place when you're in here. It's so far to the other side. So I want to take you out to, of course, I'd say one of the biggest reasons why this penthouse is at its value, and why you'll see the value is as you walk out of your master bedroom onto the balcony. This balcony, it spans over 500 square meters out of cover, and 100 square meters of it is undercover. Now, we are getting quite lucky. We see Luxury Homes Johannesburg organized us a sunset for the evening. So we've got us
a golden hour.
Yeah, Waterfall golden hour. And as that sun goes down, the view just gets better. The lights turn on in Waterfall, and your new, what is going to be the best skyline in Africa, is just getting better in Waterfall. The city is an award-winning city. It's kept winning the best mixed-use residential city in the world on and on and on. And you can see with penthouses like this coming in, you can understand why.
Slade, now, not that you would ever leave your penthouse, but it is a lifestyle estate. So you have all the restaurants, you've got the gym facility, spa, laundry. Tell me about all of those additional adds.
Correct. So, as it stands right now, there's the lagoon, the gym, the day spa, all of the extra little convenience shops, as you've mentioned. That's only the start of the facilities. There's still a Montessori school coming in. There's another school, City primary school, high school, everything coming in very close by. That'll be in walking distance. It's a privilege to be able to walk to school safely. And that's what this development will offer everyone in the area.
And let's also talk about proximity to one of the biggest malls in the continent, as well as the main highway. So road access to amenities. Just show off how, in close proximity we are to those things.
Yeah, I mean, guys, this is Waterfall. This is the new hot spot. You're right between Victoria and Sandton. Everyone's moving to Waterfall. And if you're not, it's close enough to everyone.
For sure.
So exactly that. We're in the center. We're in the heart. And this is the art of Waterfall as well. Access is king. And of course, at the moment, this is Joburg. We've got to be everywhere at the same time.
So we do indeed, brother. Now, I also want to ask lastly about some of the tech. Because, if you get a penthouse, and if I'm going to be spending 80 million, I need to get some tech in there. So talk to me about some of the controls, some of the remote accesses. I saw some screens on the walls. What are they all about?
Yeah, so of course, that's all your climate control, everything's set like that. I set exactly the degree that you want in this place, and it's going to be like that all year round.
Sure.
You've obviously got security access control. That's super important to make sure that your level when you get up here is private.
Yeah.
Technology, it can be whatever you want as well. Everything's ready. It's all plug and play. So if you wanted to add smart home systems into it,
so you can always add on and upgrade if you like.
Correct.
Yeah. Dude, I'm going to go sign.
My name is Slade Brooks at Natural Property. You can give me a call on the numbers below and details below, and we're here to assist you, whatever you need.